Before I begin, let's be clear. My last video wasn't an attack. It was me standing up for my soul brothers and my soul sisters to become conscious of their own shadow so they don't keep continuing the same behavior that keeps us all disconnected from true love and divine union, recycling the same patterns and the same pain over and over again. It's not about blame, it's about self-awareness. Now let's get into it. You know what gets me? How all these women out here have nephews, sons, uncles, brothers, and fathers, but when a man finally speaks up, finally expresses pain or calls out the feminine shadow behavior, they stay silent. Or worse, they join the crowd in tearing him apart, as if they're somehow being righteous and protecting succubus energy. And what's even sadder, most men stay silent too, scared to death to defend their brothers with a simple like. That's how deep the programming goes. When the feminine expresses rage, it's, "You go, girl." When the masculine expresses truth, he's called bitter, toxic, an incel, or misogynistic. Where's the balance in that? Where are all the princesses protecting the kings? We got a whole army of white knights and Captain Save-A-Hos, but how many women ride for men when it's not popular? How many defend the sacred masculine when it's under attack? That's not divine, that's not awakened. That's tribalism disguised as empowerment. And let's be real. This ain't Candy Cane Lane or Raspberry Rainforest, and I ain't Aaron Abke. Because while most content creators are playing it safe, men make up 76% of all suicides, 70% of homeless individuals. They're 3.5 times more likely to die from drug overdose. Over 80% of all workplace deaths are men. Testosterone levels are plummeting, plus loneliness and lack of intimacy is crippling men silently. In mental health, we're bleeding out in silence. And let's be honest, if we keep silencing and gaslighting men, pretending the feminine is all love and light while ignoring her shadow, those men aren't just going to disappear, they're going to grow more bitter, more enraged, and more toxic, not because they're evil, but because no one ever gave them permission to be human. But the caregivers could care less, right? They're too busy trying to be boss babes and bad bitches. Oh, and I love boss babes and bad bitches, by the way. Just not when the shadow's in the driver's seat. We need healing over hierarchy, accountability over echo chambers, because this ain't about shaming or gender wars. What's in the shadow isn't bad. It just needs integrated and brought into the light. This ain't about division, it's about soul reclamation. It's about breaking the spell together. And now that I got that off my chest, it's time to get back to focusing on my own mirror, because I know I still got a lot of work to do. Much love, y'all. Peace out.